That's one poem that I actually decided on doing, and then everything else in choir is sort of just winging it. So, I have a couple poems that, I have a couple poems that I've thought about doing, and one of it is called Sansakari. And what Sansakari means, it's a Punjabi word, I think, Hindi word for the proper, perfect Hindi girl. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't speak the language. But what it is Sansakari is a poem about everything that I am and everything that I'm not. So I wrote this, I wrote this for my mother and for my grandmother and for every brown woman that I know that had to grow up in mixed backgrounds and fight against patriarchies and sometimes fight against who they were. So this is Sansakari. At 12 years old, Party looks at me and says, Kanna, you're so pretty like can be a bride. See, 12-year-old Pavi has just started bleeding on all the wrong parts. So 12-year-old Pavi is not really sure if she wants to get married yet, but she doesn't doubt Party. See, Party knows better. Party's been married since she was 13, so Party knows what she's talking about. Sometimes Party tells Pavi to wear tights underneath her shorts because, Cello, your legs will look slimmer. So, Party has got a priority straight. At 18, Party tells Pavi before she goes to college, Rasati, study hard, but you know while you're at it, find a mappala, okay? See, 18-year-old Pavi still doesn't want to doubt Party, but 18-year-old Pavi doesn't open her mouth because sometimes fighting against things that you grow up with is very difficult to do because people are people because of the way they were raised. So, I know better than to fight with Party and these things. See, Sansakari women must learn to pick their battles and avoid warring with the fragile male ego whose carefully pleated patriarchy must not come undone if cleaned like so. Like Kerala silk saris, latest in fashion, women who wear their machas words so proudly. But I am no Sansakari. I am the sin of brown girls who forgot a god to pray to, who smoke clouds into endless moonlight high, like sun that burns skin brown, who drinks gasoline and blurry-eyed liquor, who body grinds into your bones in heat that release that fine white powder. They got your blood boiling some type of way, blood of my blood, body of my soul, whose hands cup holy water and my mother's tears, whose eyes colored rose watch the beautiful nymphs who let their thighs slip from underneath their skirts while crossing these streets. Dancing under fluorescent moonlights, I sing their songs, wanting to love so nonchalantly, and in the morning watch love away like a sin that crawls up drain pipes, seeped into the sewage from how hard I scrub at this brown, but as hard as I scrub, the red will always be darker than the brown. See, I hold these palms and they will not meet you at the door, and sometimes it's too damn hot for all these pattu saris and my rotis will never be rounder than the moon. And whether I'm in Kerala you'll find a tossa color, but see, I am no Sansakari, so sometimes I don't know these things and I'm just learning to be a brown girl living in KL, but other times I need to remember that I'm a tablachi. I am no Sansakari. I am the darkness Mohini in Mastani jewels, whose Brahmin forsaken, whose body is tempest and sand dune curves, whose hands try to grip an intangible, slipping through fingers, who sails childhood princess in her dreams but stays queen of these streets, hidden in the bedsheets of strange faces, whose streets call out to her in drunken slurs, come to me baby, I know you want a piece of this, whose backhands rough spatter blood on the alley walls, who finger paints her body with the blood and the sweat and the tears and the holy water.
food things is getting me so hungry. Is the food truck still available? How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Poetry. So you should come for some of these events. I go for these events. It's usually on a weekday, strangely enough.
Wednesday, Walls to Talk's on.
Wednesday? I thought it's Thursday. Wednesday, Walls to Talk.
This Wednesday, Walls to Talk. And my friend from London is featuring, so please come.
Yeah. If Walls to Talk is usually at Gaslight. It's in Damansara. I hope you can go there. If you haven't been, it's on the 3rd floor. And it's only 18 ringgit, and you get $8 off your first ring, right? And it's a really